flying into the hurricane non-stop is the only way to feed the weather models with the required data to make accurate predictions about the strength and the movement of a hurricane. The Gulfstream business jet alone can improve the short-term forecast accuracy up to 25%, and it's been doing so since 1997. Combine the business jet data with the WP-3D Orions and the WC-130s that fly directly into the eye of a hurricane, and you get an additional 30% improvement in hurricane track accuracy. But to be clear, the forecast accuracy comes primarily from deploying dropsondes, a practice that began in the mid-1980s. Anywhere between 20 to 40 dropsondes are deployed during every mission. They measure temperature, humidity, wind speed, and direction. The data is collected and transmitted in real time to the National Hurricane Center via a satellite link for further processing, all while the dropsondes descend to the surface with the help of a parachute. What happens to the dropsondes after? They are mostly biodegradable. The increased accuracy in the hurricane forecast track gives advance warning to the vulnerable population centers to prepare for the storm. It also saves a lot of money. Reducing the forecast error by 25% means reducing the warning area, which means millions of people won't have to be evacuated unnecessarily. This saves public agencies tens of millions of dollars. Besides dropsondes, hurricane hunters are also starting to deploy drones that can fly into more dangerous parts of the hurricane. This will provide additional data, which works hand in hand with the data gathered from the dropsondes. Hurricane Hunter aircraft are also equipped with powerful radars. The business jet is equipped with a tail Doppler radar, and the Orion is equipped with both tail radar and a lower fuselage radar. The idea is to look at a hurricane like it's a piece of cake, and by that I don't mean easy, but to see all the layers that the hurricane is made of. Additionally, the Orions are equipped with stepped-frequency microwave radiometers, which help measure surface level, wind speed, and the rate of rain in hurricanes. But why does NOAA fly two distinct aircraft into a hurricane? Each aircraft has a different mission. The mission of the WP-3Ds and the WC-130s is to find and measure the exact center of the storm, which involves flying inside the eye of the hurricane. Both aircraft fly in an alpha pattern at 8 to 10,000 feet, which is about 1/3 of the way between the surface and the top of the storm. They penetrate the eye of the hurricane multiple times during a single mission. Each penetration is referred to as a penny, and any hurricane hunter that reaches 300 penny flights will become a member of the small and exclusive 300 Club. In contrast, the business jet flies much higher, over the storm, as well as in front and around it, while collecting data on how the surrounding weather affects the hurricane track. The data collected by the Gulfstream's dropsondes is mostly used by the forecast models to predict which direction the hurricane will go, while the propeller aircraft are mostly used to figure out how bad the storm actually is. According to the pilots, flying through a hurricane is like riding a roller coaster through a car wash. But every storm is different and has its own personality, which is why each one gets a different name.